So let's continue on now with side quests here in Kugane by speaking here with Yamabiko. And he has a level 61 challenge for us entitled A Bleak Diagnosis. Yamabiko of Kugane has a simple job for a simple adventurer. But I am no simple adventurer, good sir. Good tidings to you, sister. I have a simple deed what needs doing, should you find yourself up to the task. My porter has taken ill with an untreatable malady, and am now of all times. I just had a ship come bringing in with cargo to be hauled, and nary a soul to haul it. I'd see to it myself, but I have duties here. My clients have grown accustomed to having their cargo delivered to them, but I fear I will have to ask them to come and retrieve this shipment for themselves. There are 4 to whom I must see that message relayed. Kotokaze of Shiokaze Hostelry, Karaku of Bokaisen Hot Springs, Miyamagi of the Sekisugumi Barracks, and Yamabuki of Kugane Dori. See my word to them, and I will reward you for your efforts. Okay, well, I wasn't even aware I sounded nuts at all. Like, is that an Irish slang for some reason? For, speaking in a certain way? Yeah, since I really don't know, that's why I'm asking. Yeah, is nuts an Irish slang for a way of saying something in a particular way? Well, perhaps you can give me the answer while I'm talking to Yamabuki here. Yes, you have some business with me. Incurable. I cannot imagine the burden of bearing an 8-month for life. Very well, I will make my way to the port to pick up my cargo. Tell Yamabiko to expect me. There are rare natural remedies the likes of which can only be found in Koshu. Without a stock of them, the mercantile trade at Razat-Han would be up in arms. The alchemists there are among the finest in Eosia and have an unmatched penchant for quality. So now let's jump over to... what would be the next closest? Well, the hostelry makes sense because we know we gotta go there anyway. Actually, that one I did know. That one I did know. Okay, there, Kotokaze, I am back, but not for your rice wine. You don't look to be here as a customer. What is it I can do for you? You can do this. Untreatable? Well, that is truly tragic. Thank you for bringing me word. Tell Yamabiko I will send one of our hostelry staff to retrieve our cargo in due time. The fine rice wines we order from the cellars of Koshu are popular fare among our patrons. It is no bother at all to expend a little extra effort for so valuable a prize. And then we gotta go up to the inn and also the barracks. So let's cover the barracks first, and then we'll go over to the hot springs. Yeah, indeed. And of course, if you guys would please, by all means, do so, send out some shares on Facebook or whatever to help support the channel, to let people know what's going on here. We greatly appreciate it. So yeah, as far as the representative of the Sekisugumi, he's not at the main gate. The one we need to speak to, Miyamagi here, is at the side gate. I have been waiting you. You are here on behalf of Yamabiko, are you not? Yeah, and I have bad news. I heard it told his porter took ill with a chronic ailment. A true pity that. I thought the delivery rate, but for such circumstances, lateness can be forgiven. It would seem the surprise and succor sent by the Bakufu in Bukyo have arrived. Inform Yamabiko that we will be to the port to retrieve them forthwith. And then... I think because the other Aetheroid is so conveniently close by, let's go ahead and jump over to the hot springs. And let's let Karaku know about what happened. Come for a soak? No. Well, what can I help you with then? To let you know this. Yamabiko's porter has taken ill and can't be treated. I'm saddened to hear it. And yes, of course, I'll make arrangements to pick up my cargo. The shiso rice grown on the islands of Kugane is by no means bad, but it cannot compare to the exquisite grains of Koshu. I pay no small sum of gil to keep my stores stocked with it. It is part of the reason so many visitors are happy to Rajata Springs again and again. For something so important, I am more than happy to make a trip to the port. Tell Yamabiko I will be there as soon as I am able. So now we gotta get back to Mr. Yamabiko. And start running the laps around the hostelry in order to get to the required door. There we go. I guess we're following that guy with the E-guy. See what I did there? Yeah, it's a long way to run. Especially since you don't get to use sprint as actively as you used to back in A Runway Born in Heaven's Ward. We'll go ahead and let Yamabiko know that his clients are coming. You have certainly done me a service, my friend. With this, the vessel I commissioned to sail all the way from Koshu has proven itself most fruitful, and now I can begin preparations for my next business endeavor. You will find ships from a myriad of nations moored at docks in this port, but there are ships belonging to our merchants of this nation, like myself. Hingoshi is a nation of islands, and so the sea routes are as roads and highways to us. The porter? Oh no, you needn't waste any worry on his account. His affliction was a farce. Yeah, he lied to us this whole time. Every so now and then he simply requires a chastising hand to rally him back to work. No matter how many times I might dispense such chastisement, he soon forgets and is back to his lazy ways. I find telling my clients my Rata's porter has been stricken with an incurable disease the most effective way to garner patience and cooperation. So why don't you just fire his ass? Fear not, the strikes of my hand are born of the heart, not of hate. I wouldn't suffer anyone else to do it. It's all part of the job, and now I must be back to that job. I bid you good day. Oh, well, I'll begrudgingly take your experience in Gil. And as we do, no sooner does that happen than the rain starts falling. I might as well just warm myself back to the main Aetheryte. Okay, so we got one over here, one up by the Bokairo Inn. And was that it? Nope, there's another one over at the Ruby Bazaar. So why don't we go get that one? Let's hit up the Ruby Bazaar. And we'll speak to this modest maiden over here. This female Aura for her level 61 challenge entitled, I'll Show You Angry! A modest maiden in Kugane is looking for one who is no stranger to adventure. Excuse me, are you an adventurer? You are, aren't you? I wonder if you will not hear me out for a moment. I am in dire need of help. I am on an errand for the master of the estate where I serve,
I was sent to the exchange to purchase an item and so did. Only I had just discovered the price I was charged to be paid to be well above market value. I returned to demand a refund of the difference, but the shopkeeper would not so much as speak to me. My master is a strict man, and I fear he will take the amount I cost him out of my pay. Please, I beg you, will you go and speak with this shopkeep? He must right this wrong. I am too far modest in mouth to show my anger. Will you go and show the shopkeep Ibarra how angry I am in my stead? No doubt your wrath will serve to retrieve the gear I have been cheated of.
So yeah, we gotta go get pissed off at someone. We gotta fake our fury. We can't go and deal with this chick, apparently. Yeah, apparently this is a chick. But it doesn't matter. I'm gonna get angry at her. Gonna be right on angry emote. Yeah, hey bitch.
You come to my place for business and string false accusations at me. That poor woman knew for what I was asking and what she paid. It ain't none of my business besides, Wanderer. Now get out of my sight.
I'm afraid it's not going down like that. Because I'm gonna get pissed off at you again. Yeah. Not once, but twice.
You're a persistent bugger, aren't ya? Keep it down, there are others about who mean to part with their gear. I'll not suffer you to scare them off. Alright, calm yourself. It's not but a pottery sum anyhow. But I'll not see it to your hand. You could be a thief for all I know or care. Tell the wench to come and claim her coin for herself.
Yeah, and if you refuse me a third time, I would have put my lance through your gut. Okay, modest maiden. All is right with the world.
Oh, thank you. I will go and claim my coin indeed. That much I can do on my own. The gods are good for sending you to me. Such a kind soul you are. I confess you remind me of my own father. He always toils tirelessly for our family, thinking nothing of himself. He came to suffer an injury in his work some days past. Now he's bedridden while he recovers. That is why I'm here. I must do what I can to support my family until he is healthy. But I see now it is no easy thing to earn gear in this world. I must grow stronger. No more must I suffer these fire merchants to prey upon me. You have taught me that today, and for that I am grateful. Thank you.
And so another 87,000 gil to us. Experience. It's experience. Yeah, if only it could be 87,000 gil. But yeah, I'll never learn. It's experience. It's not gil. It's experience. So we want to go to the Bakuza district for the next quest. Alright. And so over here, we'll find another young lady who needs help. This graceful Geiko. So let's take on her level 61 challenge entitled Where the Wild Pandas Are. A graceful Geiko of Kugane is frantically searching for something.
Oh dear, wherever could they have gone to? My sweet little babies. You there, you look to be a kind and cheerful soul. Would you be so good as to help a Geiko in a most desperate hour? My sweet little babies escaped from the Okia. I fear they have climbed up somewhere high and are unable to get back down. They are two red panda cubs and they are ever so timid. They have never been outside the Okia. I know they must still be somewhere within the city. I just know it. Please, you must find them for me.
Alright, so we gotta go this way. In order to find the two cubs that she is looking for. Okay, so they're not over here. Let's try over here then. In fact, I think I actually have to jump the roofs for this one again. Yeah, in fact, I'm pretty sure that's what I gotta do. Yeah, I was right. I was like, is this one another roof jumper? Yeah, it is. Hey there, cub number 1. Now we gotta go to the other side. So yeah, I would want to go to Kugane Dori in order to find the next one. Let's get over there right now. Take the warp from the main Aetheryte. No, I don't want to go to Shirogane. I want to go to Kugane Dori. Alright, away we go. And I don't quite remember where this one is. I think it's either up top or it's down below. Okay, yeah, it's over here, in the shipbuilding yard. Can I just run by the thing? Yeah, I did. Hey, you. There we go. Yeah, might as well run across this time around. And then, of course, we'll warp over to the... What's it called? Rakuza. I wanted to call it Rakuten for some reason. But no, that's one of the baseball teams in Japanese baseball. The Rakuten Golden Eagles. Based out of Sendai. Alright there, graceful Geiko. Let's give you the good news.
Were you able to find my sweet little babies?
I have, yes. Here they are.
Oh, thank you ever so much. I was so worried they might be found by someone less savory than yourself, and I cannot even begin to bring myself to utter the thoughts. Mind you, I do not speak ill of my clients. I meant only to say that my babies are rare and valuable animals from a faraway land. There are many who would have simply sold them had they happened across them. But it is precisely because I keep the company of so many morally bereft that I knew you are different the moment I saw you. This city is as a mirror held up to the desires of man. For some it shows wealth in the form of gear and greed, but for one as good as you, the real wealth that we had is that of treasured experiences and memories. Here, take this for your time, and thank you. I hope to see you again someday, mayhap in my Okia.
And another 87,000 experience points. Okay, the last one is over by the Wakairo Inn. So let's go ahead and get that one cleared off. For some reason I couldn't see it on the list. So we want to speak with Amaji. So he'll have for us the... Oops. Let's do that again, shall we? Yeah. Amaji has a level 61 challenge entitled A Drink in the Tub. Amaji of Kugane has a task fit for one of your adventuring proclivities. Oh, hello there, adventurer. I've been looking for one just like yourself to aid me. I am loath to ask such a thing of another, but I feel this old man is left with no other choice. There is an ancient tradition of putting rice wine into the waters here at Bokaisen Hot Springs. Believe me, there is no better remedy for what ails you than a good soak in a hot sake bath. Trouble is, I'm fresh out of rice wine and my old bones are too weary to make the trip to acquire more.
Would you be so good as to bring me some Hingoshi rice wine from Shiokaze Hostery? Ask for it from the matron there, Kotokaze. That dear lass will give you what I need.
Very well. Let's go ahead and make the run to the hostelry then. And hit the turnaround to speak with Kotokaze once again. Yeah, she has certainly gotten a lot of face time.
You desire some sake for Amaji? You need only ask, my dear. I have just the very thing for that sweet old man. Here, take him this Hingashi rice wine. Rest assured it is some of the finest we found.
I shall take your word for it. After all, you've been so helpful to us at this point. Alright, back to the inn. There we go. And let's speak with Amaji once again.
You are a kind young soul you are. Please, pour that Hinagashi rice wine you've got into that soaking bath there.
Yeah, you'd like us to have the privilege of doing it ourselves. So yeah, why don't we go ahead and get dressed appropriately for the occasion. And pour some sake into this water. And the other one. There we go. So let's let Hamaji know that we've succeeded as this task. Yeah, you can't help but think that rice wine's gonna get diluted by this rain. Hey, Hamaji.
Just the thought of soaking in that stuff sets my bones to singing. Here then, I'll take that empty bottle off your hands. Ooh, look at that. There's a little gift from the gods in there. Let us have a little nip to warm the belly and roost the joints. Ah, that's the stuff right. Damn fine brew. You've gone and done spoiled an old man this day, Ras. We've another tradition in these parts. Whosoever carries a bottle of sake to the place it's open is entitled to the last beat in the bottle. Lucky for me, you won't wear that custom either. We change the soaking waters we offer here at Bokaisen out at the onset of each season, but it's the rice wine baths what folks love more than aught else. Of course, it's seeing the happy faces of those who come to soak what makes me happy. That's what keeps this old man going. I couldn't quit this job even if I wanted to.
And with that, we now have cleared out, I believe, all the side quests that are currently available in Doma. Yep, this place is cleared out for now, so yeah, I think we're good to continue on back over to the Ruby Sea once again and resume taking on side quests there.